Earth Week is just wrapping up, but locals in the Wabash Valley are still stepping up to help the environment. Today, several communities throughout the Wabash Valley hosted spring cleanup days. You're taking a look now at cleanups in the Farrington Grove neighborhood in Terre Haute and the city of Clinton. Local residents, along with community leaders, came to pick up trash, recycle, and make their communities beautiful. What a positive way to step up and help the earth. The Keep Terre Haute Beautiful initiative truly came to life for locals earlier today. This was just one of the many Earth Day cleanup several Wabash Valley communities took part in. Trees Inc. hosted this cleanup throughout the city of Terre Haute. You're taking a look at volunteers helping out at Fairbanks Park. They say it is a great way to encourage the community and clean up to make a positive impact on the environment. Several dozen volunteers, including ISU students and the Society of Trash Baggers, came out to today's event. They say now is the perfect time to step up and help out the environment.
Now everything's blooming again, so we're trying to get the litter before all the leaves cover everything. You can't see that trash anymore. So today's perfect, or this time of year is perfect to do that.
Volunteers say there is another Terre Haute citywide cleanup next weekend. We will bring you all of the latest details on how you can participate in that next cleanup, both here on air and online. And the Earth Week activities do not stop there. 120 brand new trees were just planted in the Farrington Grove Historic District. 60 Rose-Hulman students, along with volunteers from the neighborhood, came to lend an environmentally helping hand. Organizers say the main purpose of the newly planted trees is to improve the environment and beautify the community. But on top of that, the trees will also help remove air pollutants and reduce stormwater runoff. The event was all made possible by Trees Inc. in partnership with the city of Terre Haute.
Oh, it was a super day for all of those activities and a very nice night tonight shaping up. Now, tomorrow could be a little bit different, and I'll talk to you about that coming up right here on News 10 at 6 on WTHI. It's coverage you can count on.
Storm Team 10's 7-day forecast, sponsored by the Woods Agency, your local premier all-state agency.
It's the biggest sale of the season at Furniture Row, so get ready because everything is on sale. Save on living, dining, and bedroom, plus 4 years no interest. But don't miss out. The biggest sale of the season at Furniture Row ends Thursday the 28th.
Beverly Plumbing and Heating, a fully licensed, family-owned and operated business with over 25 years of experience to service you. Beverly services the entire Wabash Valley, commercial or residential, in any make or model. Utilizing the latest technology in the industry, Beverly can customize any project from tankless water heaters to commercial projects. You can rest assured, Beverly has you covered.
Quality services are claim to fame. Call Beverly. Beverly, that's our name.
When it comes to your loved ones, you would go the extra mile. Providence Healthcare, a nationally ranked community, provides quality rehab and long-term care just 5 miles from downtown Terre Haute. Call or visit us online to learn more. Our team would love to help you experience the healing today.
After an accident, you can feel overwhelmed and alone. Team Green Law works for you, guiding you through the personal injury process to the recovery you deserve. And with you, focusing on your case so you can focus on healing. Team Green Law, for you, with you.
For over 30 years, Denver Mattress has been improving the sleeping lives of millions, one night at a time.
And right now, check out the Summit Eurotop for only $332.49, plus 4 years no interest and free shipping.
Denver Mattress, the easiest way to get the right mattress.
FBI.
Find the motive, use it to get this guy before he strikes again.
Let's go, people. Clock is ticking.
Get out of the car and put your hands up, now!
I want to know exactly what dangers I'm leading my team into. It looks like we're jumping right in.
This is a great team.
The FBI is who I am.
The FBI's are all new, Tuesdays on CBS and streaming on Paramount+.
The Storm Team 10 Storm Tracker is sponsored by the Hometown Savings Bank. Coverage you can count on continues with Storm Team 10 Chief Meteorologist Kevin Orpert. Awarded the AMS seal of approval by the American Meteorological Society.
Well, now this is just some really wonderful weather Today we got up into the lower 80s, 83 degrees, and if you plan on doing some more mushroom hunting, and I know some of you do, tomorrow we'll have 80 degrees. The only thing is tomorrow we have the possibility of some scattered thunderstorms. And the same thing on Monday with 63 for the high, and then Tuesday 57. So another very warm day tomorrow. Average high this time of year is 68, and so Monday 63 and Tuesday 57. So we're going to be warm and then cool off a little bit after we got some rain. And if you're scratchy and sniffly and sneezy, well, one of the reasons is the pollen. We have tree pollen especially. Tomorrow I think it's going to be quite high. Monday, maybe not quite as high because we have some rain into Sunday night into Monday, but then right back up again on Tuesday and Wednesday. So the pollen count for the trees will be high, and that would be one of the reasons you feel that itchiness in your eyes and so those snifflies in your nose. So what I'm tracking for you tonight is breezy and mild, a warm Sunday, and some scattered Sunday rain. Maybe not an all-day rain. I don't think it's going to be a soaking rain all day, but we have the possibility of rain as we get into Sunday. So what I'm going to do is put the threat tracker up to caution because of the possibility of some storms as we get into Sunday. Same thing for Monday, especially Sunday night into Monday, the possibility of scattered storms. But Tuesday looks okay, sunny and cool. So wind speed right now is at 22, Vincennes 24, Olney 20, and Robinson at 22. And boy, that wind has been gusty too. 30, 36 in Linton, 36 in Vincennes, 36 in Mattoon, and 30 in Effingham. So it's going to continue to be breezy into the nighttime tonight. Temperatures also in the 80s all across the News 10 viewing area. Effingham 81, over to Lagodi 83, Bloomington 84, and Sullivan at 83. So here's the Storm Team 10 Futurecast through 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. Then we get into the day tomorrow. And here's 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. See just a few little spots of rain here. And then we get into noon tomorrow, into tomorrow afternoon. So again, through most of the day tomorrow, I think we'll be sort of okay. But then we get into Sunday evening at 7 o'clock, and that's when we have these thunderstorms coming through. Some of these storms actually could produce some fairly heavy amounts of rain, and this rain could last into at least part of the day on Monday. The Storm Prediction Center has us in the marginal category for some thunderstorms, and of course, Storm Team 10 will continue to track that for you. 65, mostly clear, breezy, and mild tonight, and then for tomorrow, pretty nice tonight really, and then tomorrow partly sunny, 80, scattered showers and storms, but that wind gusting to around 35, very much like today. So wind tomorrow is going to be a whole lot like it was today. 55 for the overnight low tomorrow night, so a little bit cooler because we shift the wind from the south-southwest to the west, and then that cooler air starts to spill in as we get into next week, so that by Tuesday night we could have overnight lows in the 30s. Okay.
Here are some of the stories we're working on for News 10 Night Watch. The conflict between Russia and Ukraine is now entering its second month. We will bring you the very latest on the ongoing war and how global leaders are responding. And here in the Wabash Valley, the Terre Haute Convention Center is hosting a welcoming gala tonight. We will take you behind the scenes of tonight's event and show you what all of the excitement is all about. Those stories and more tonight at 11 right here on News 10.
No matter who you are, being yourself can be tough when you have severe asthma. Triggers can pop up out of nowhere, causing inflammation that can lead to asthma attacks. But no matter what type of severe asthma you have, Tespire can help. Tespire is a new add-on treatment for people 12 and over that proactively reduces inflammation, which means you could have fewer attacks, breathe better, and relieve your asthma symptoms. So you can be you, whoever you are. Tespire is not a rescue medication. Don't take Tespire if you're allergic to it. Allergic reactions like rash or an eye allergy can happen. Don't stop your asthma treatments unless your doctor tells you to. Tell your doctor if you have a parasitic infection or your asthma worsens. Sore throat, joint, and back pain may occur. Avoid live vaccines. By helping control your asthma, Tespire can help you be you. No matter who you are, ask your asthma specialist about Tespire today.
Signs of Life, the American Pink Floyd. Friday, April 29th, the historic Zora Shrine in Terre Haute. Take it away! Light, sound, and video pull you in. Lasers turn you inside out. Over 2 hours of hits. Plus 4 classic Pink Floyd sides, live. Tickets are on sale now at Eventbrite.com. Don't miss Signs of Life, the American Pink Floyd.
If you've been charged with a crime, you need an attorney with proven jury trial experience. I'm trial attorney Rowdy Williams. Call me today for your free consultation.
In this market, you'll find Fisher Investments is different than other money managers.
Different how? Aren't we all just looking for the hottest stocks?
Nope. We use diversified strategies to position our clients' portfolios for their long-term goals.
But you still sell investments that generate high commissions for you, right?
No, we don't sell commission products. We're a fiduciary, obligated to act in our clients' best interest.
So when do you make more money? Only when your clients make more money?
Yep, we do better when our clients do better. At Fisher Investments, we're clearly different.
The GMCs you love are arriving daily at Steve Faulkner GMC. Go to SteveFaulknerChevroletBuickGMC.com and pick yours out today. And your trade is worth more now than ever before. Steve Faulkner GMC in Princeton. You're going to love it.
At Wabash Valley Dermatology and Med Spa, we're experts in laser hair removal and spider vein treatment. For men or women, we can make it disappear.
Hi, I'm Lindsay Wilson from Wabash Valley Dermatology and Med Spa. Stop by today or give us a call.
If you suffer from a physical condition which makes working impossible, you may qualify for Social Security disability benefits. Sadly, those that need it the most are often denied. Attorney Nellie Simbel can help get you the money and benefits you need and will personally meet with you to discuss your case at no cost to you. From application through appeals, no upfront cost, and no attorney fee unless you win. Call Simbel Law at 888-812-8999. We fight so you don't have to.
Imagine, explore, embrace, discover St. Mary of the Woods College. Affordable online degrees that fit your life. To learn more about our online programs, go to smwc.edu.
We're going topless for Pink, May 20th and 21st, the biggest Jeep ride in the Midwest. Load up the family in your Jeep and support a great cause. All profit goes to Pink of Terre Haute, supporting patients right here locally. Everything's better topless.
Well, hello, Kevin. It's so good to have you up here with me.
Thank you.
So I'm very interested. You were talking about mushroom hunting.
Yes.
Now, are you yourself a mushroom hunter?
No, I'm not. When I was a kid, or younger, I tried, but I told you I'm colorblind, and so I don't see greens very well.
Okay.
And so I can't see them on the ground. My mom and my uncle Marvin, they were just great. They'd go out and find them everywhere. But I don't. But I can eat them.
There we go. Yes, the mushrooms are very good, and they're healthy for you too.
They can be.
Where are the best places to mushroom hunt?
Well, out in the woods, under best places used to be like under a sycamore tree, or where the May apples are. It's a good place to find them.
Yes, learn something new every day.
Yep.
But tomorrow's not a good day to go mushroom
hunting.
Well,
it might be okay, because the only thing is we have some scattered showers or maybe some thunderstorms tomorrow, especially later in the day tomorrow into tomorrow night. Take a look at the Storm Team 10 7-day forecast, and you can see that we have a high tomorrow of about 80. So really not a bad day tomorrow, though as we get further into the day, then we increase the possibility of scattered showers and storms. Of course, I'll take a look at this again tonight on News 10 Night Watch and News 10 at 10 on my Fox 10. Then a little bit cooler tomorrow night, and then Monday cooler, 63, and then cooler actually below average. Average high is 68, so cooler weather as we get into next week.
I was telling you earlier, I just wish we could have two fully sunny days in a row. Well, that's it for News 10. Join us back here for News 10 Night Watch, and remember, we're always online at WTHI-TV.com. Have a great night and happy mushroom hunting season.
For the most local news, every newscast, every day, you can depend on News 10. Coverage you can count on. For 33 years, WTHI-TV has awarded the commitment, professionalism, service, and success of the Wabash Valley's best educators, who will be recognized this year. Join Patrice Dayton for the Golden Apple Awards next week, only on News 10.
No matter the challenges, we were there. Whatever the struggles, we were there. And as the sun comes out, bringing the promise of a brighter tomorrow, we will still be here.
We're Duke Energy, and we're building a smarter energy future for you.
It's the biggest sale of the season at Furniture Row, so get ready because everything is on sale. Like this unbeatable deal on the Carver sofa, only $10.99. Save big on the Jordan Queen bed, only $4.74. Get the 5-piece Colors dining set for only $4.75. And check out the Summit Queen, easy on the wallet for only $284.99. Plus, 4 years, no interest, and special purchases while they last. But don't miss out. The biggest sale of the season at Furniture Row ends Thursday the 28th.
If it's important to our nation,
the country is facing yet another unprecedented crisis.
It's on Face the Nation, making politics make sense. The why behind the biggest stories. Face the Nation on CBS.
For a stress-free experience and buying your next new or used vehicle, Dorset Automotive.
Tonight, Russia strikes again. New attacks target fighters holding out in Mariupol. New video claims to show the dire conditions for the women and children among them.
I'm Charlie Daggett in Vinnytsia, Ukraine. Russian forces try to storm Mariupol and launch new attacks in Odessa.
Also tonight, McCarthy scrambles.
I have never asked the president to resign.
The Republican House leader faces a reckoning over his comments caught on tape about his response to the Capitol insurrection. Plus, severe weather, wind-whipped flames in the west, even a snowstorm in the forecast. Final hours. French voters turn out today for a pivotal election that could be a win for Vladimir Putin.
I'm Elaine Cobb in Paris with why this vote matters far beyond France's borders.
Weekend Journal. What's poisoning America's national bird? And later, this category, Trebek Treasures. Fans line up for a one-of-a-kind estate sale.
He's like a national treasure.
This is the CBS Weekend News from Chicago with Adriana Diaz.
Good evening. Today, Ukraine's president said that the U.S. Secretary of State, Anthony Blinken, and the Defense Secretary, Lloyd Austin, would visit the country's embattled capital, Kyiv, tomorrow, Orthodox Easter Sunday. So far, there's no comment or confirmation from the State Department or the Pentagon. Volodymyr Zelensky spoke at a defiant news conference where he said the visit was not, quote, a big secret. Also today, Russian forces launched deadly missile strikes on Odessa, hitting a residential neighborhood. The Russians also took aim at targets in the besieged city of Mariupol. CBS's Charlie Daggett has the latest tonight from Vinnytsia.
Good evening. Normally tonight, people in Ukraine would be getting ready to celebrate Orthodox Easter tomorrow, but no one is in the mood to celebrate. Those who aren't fighting for their lives will be praying for those who are. Instead of a temporary ceasefire to evacuate civilians, Ukrainian officials accuse Russian troops of trying to storm the steelworks where fighters and families are taking shelter. New video released by the Azov Regiment of Ukraine's National Guard is said to show women and children who've been holed up in the bunkers beneath the plant for up to 2 months. The video, reportedly taken 2 days ago, cannot be independently verified. We brought some food for the children, says a Ukrainian fighter. Around 1,000 people are thought to be trapped in a maze of tunnels beneath the huge industrial site. We want to go home, says this little girl. We want to see the sun. New satellite images appear to show fresh grave sites, as the mayor said 20,000 civilians may have died so far. Russia's Reach struck Odessa today, Ukrainian officials say, firing at least 6 cruise missiles into the Black Sea port city. This attack comes as a Russian commander revealed that Moscow is planning to establish a land bridge across southern Ukraine to Transnistria, a breakaway.
Front row, Austin Hill, Justin Allgaier.
The wick is about to be turned up, Adam.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, there's things that happen in a football, baseball, or basketball game, first quarter, second quarter. This is fourth quarter, last couple minutes.
Fans about to get their money's worth at Talladega.
This is when you go in all the tricks in your bag, right, Dylan?
Yeah. They're all pulled out already.
Green.
Good push in that outside lane. Sam Mayer on his teammate, Justin Allgaier.
The gap behind the 1 to the 16, going back to get a push from the 2.
Got to be careful locking bumpers up there in that high lane.
That's what I was telling you, but everybody's pushing and dragging the brake now.
No, Sam Mayer out of shape. He collects Austin Hill.
Wow. Guy that dominated all day is in a wreck with less than 5 to go.
And that's where you see, Talladega, there's never a great place to be sometimes.
Wow. That was all that energy in the outside lane, and everybody just getting antsy. And
I love this place.
Shucks out of there and clips the guy on the bottom.
Sam Mayer had been on a great run, and Austin Hill was trying to win the $100,000. Here's what happened.
Second car in line, and then
boop. Getting a shove from AJ there, and just kept getting squirrelier and squirrelier.
And that's where the spotter was saying, hey, there was a gap behind you. Here comes the group. All right. Well, now you got to still know what to do with it. And here's Allmendinger.
Broke up. You should get a run right here. You should get a run. You should get a run here. Go. The two will go with you. The two will go with you.
I think he was off of him, but it was still just the inertia of pushing the guy. And that's how sensitive these cars are. You don't see wrecks in the corner very much anymore at plate racing. You see it on the straightaways because the cars are just unstable down the straightaways. A couple of hard hits here.
Let's ride now with Jeb Burton.
One back 98. Push. Here comes the 98 quarterback. 7-1. 7's clear and hold.
It's like, okay, I'll take it.
You're helpless on the pit box.
Nothing you can do there. You've run good all day, and on top of that, that was a fast race car. I'm sure it's probably his Daytona car.
It was.
So you hate to see it when you got a hot rod like that.
It wasn't like he did anything wrong on that restart. It was just the quantity of cars on the outside that created the energy to start pushing each other.
Those two junior cars did a good job firing off right there. Got that lane going. And then AJ gave a big shove down the back.
And now you look at who's won two. Justin Allgaier, AJ Allmendinger. They've combined for 27 wins. Wow. But neither driver has won on a super speedway, Daytona or Talladega. You take it another layer.
It's crazy to think of that. I feel like it's nuts. I've seen these guys up there so many times. At these Xfinity Speedway races.
Allgaier's the all-time leader at JRM. They're great at Daytona, Talladega, right? He's the all-time leader there.
They combined for 5 runner-up positions at these speedways together.
Yeah, it's amazing, these two.
Well, the odds are stacking up in their favor.
This is true.
Kind of feels
but
like
I don't know.
Games out.
How about the guys that haven't won? You know what I mean? Those are the guys that have been collecting lately. You got Sheldon Creed in third right now.
Hey, he desperately needs a good run.
Very true.
Sheldon Creed comes in below the cut line. A win today puts him in the playoffs, and the stress is gone. And speaking of stress, let's give you the highlights of today's race to this point as we anticipate overtime. Ending stage 2. That's the 91 of Mason Massey that got out of shape. A number of drivers taken out there. Chandler Smith among them. Here's your moment on pit road.
That's Kurt's donut.
Pit road's a dangerous place. Oh, brake lock up there for 78, and here's Gibbs trying to get back in line. Hole closed.
Toyota has not won on a super speedway since Elliott Sadler won here in 2014. And Gibbs had their cars banged up there.
Hook to left. Not clear.
That was lane change city. It didn't turn out very good. Bunch of cars piled up in that one. And then it just leads to chess games being played on restarts.
Big run coming to the end of this.
Push it, push it, push it. And there's too much push. Or it just didn't hang on to it. It's tough either way. And it collects Austin Hill. The guys dominated all day, most laps led, won at Daytona, and will not win today. Great chance at backing up that win at Daytona and cashing in for the Dasher cash, but not today. Lady Luck was not on his side.
Let's go to Vince.
Bruce Schlicker is the crew chief for A.J. Allmendinger, going to restart here on the front row. A.J. said a few minutes ago on the radio, I'm tapped out. So do you have enough to finish the job and win this race?
Well, sometimes you don't have to be the fastest car. You just need a little bit of luck, need some teamwork. We got our teammate, a row back, a couple positions. They start fanning out. He ends up behind us. Anything can happen here. So survive to the white flag and see what happens.
Thanks, Bruce.
You talk about A.J. Allmendinger in the 16. I mean, what about his teammate Landon Castle restarting in the top 5? Going over to Colic this year was his big opportunity, a chance to cash in today. There you see the 10 car as we look back at what's happened in our race summary. 22 lead changes, 14 different drivers have been out front. Still 25 cars on the lead lap as we finish up our 8th caution and get set for overtime at Talladega. A 2-lap shootout. If the leader takes the white, the next flag ends it. If the caution comes out before we get back to the white flag, we will re-rack them and do it again. And by the way, we've done overtime 3 times this year, and each of those times we've had to do it multiple attempts. So we'll see if that pans out again here today. Coleman?
I really like the lane choice that Justin Allgaier did here, lining up in front of Sheldon Creed. I think the way this restart lines up right here, there's a great opportunity for Justin to get cleared into turn 1. Going into a green-white checkered here, the biggest thing he's got to focus on, don't get too far out in front. You got a guy in A.J. Allmendinger, Sheldon Creed, not afraid to make the big move. I expect Justin to probably get cleared into turn 1, and at that point, it's managing your gap, keeping them within your bubble.
We're all set for overtime. It doesn't get any better than this at Talladega Superspeedway. The pace car is in. Here comes overtime start number 1, sponsored by Credit One Bank.
Here we go. This is all about how you finesse, going through the gears, riding the brake a little bit, and keeping that guy attached to your rear bumper. Here we go. Look at them locked together, both 2 rows.
Right now, who's the third lane that's going to get there first?
They look equal back there, don't they?
The bottom starting to get a run. The 98's going to have a run to choose to what he wants to do with it.
Yep, Riley changed lanes.
Riley Herbst, the 98. Landon Castle coming up through the middle in that blue number 10.
And Creed got shoved all the way to the back. He's the biggest loser on this one.
AJ is the leader once again, coming to the white flag.
AJ Allmendinger jumps out front, and there's a crash. Caution is out, and we'll do it all over again. Cesar Baccarella in the 45. The 2 is Sheldon Creed.
That was a tough hit there, both cars.
And that car right there was basically running second all day today. Who's paying the bills at RCR right now? They're just not happy about this outcome. Ouch.
That was a hard hit, though, going into 3 here.
I mean, it's 4 wide, and he didn't quite probably know he was 4 wide.
And then 47 into the 45, yep. Oh, wow. Oof. That's a lick.
Yeah, when the inertia raises the rear of the car up like that, those are hard hits. And again, he was minding his own business and gets clipped from the outside. But that's how these restarts are. Everybody's just pushing, ripping, gouging, and doesn't care. It's just the plate racing product.
Things change in a hurry here.
At 47 is Greg Alding. Look at Shane Lee in the 53 easing up through there. Attrition becoming such a big factor. Maybe some names probably sneak into the top 10 we didn't anticipate would be there today.
AJ once again very close to getting to that white flag.
He said he was tapped out. But yeah, that was a 4 wide, and he didn't know.
45 needed to give up some room there. He's just trying to catch some draft out front. There's 3 cars underneath you.
Well, the crew chief said that Dinger said he was tapped out. He's got to go find more energy.
Get out right here.
Yeah,
that was a violent hit. Shows how safe that these cars are, and they've developed them a long time. like you said, Adam, we needed a good run for that team today, and unfortunate it didn't play out.
Yeah, I was surprised in doing the research that they were outside a playoff position coming here to Talladega. You know, you look at A.J. Allmendinger as you see Cesar Vaccarella making his way to the ambulance. And we talk about the fact that he's been unable to win on a super speedway. It's really interesting when you look at Colleague. They've got 15 wins all time, but A.J. is the only driver to win somewhere other than a super speedway. All of their other victories have come at Daytona and Talladega. So we're going to do our second overtime restart. And we appreciate the folks hanging out in our Charlotte studios all day long, watching the action with us. Shannon, what's up?
Well, we're having as much fun as you guys are out there, and the fans getting ready to watch the end of this race. These guys want to talk about the two up front, though, right? We'll start with you. Go ahead.
Yeah, hard to beat green, white, checkered finishes, and I like A.J. Allmendinger. He's been runner-up in the last 2 super speedway races, or 2 of the last 3. I like the position he's in, Michael. Who are you looking at?
A couple of guys, Justin Allgaier, because I said he needed to turn his season around, and he's in a great spot to do that. And Anthony Alfredo. We talked about the old Fredo having a chance to get going. What happened to him? Landon Castle's up there. I mean, I've gotten so many people that I've watched today. Landon Castle, final answer.
You heard Kurt Busch earlier today say that he thinks the guys up front, that's where you want to be on that last lap. So, of course, those are the 2 guys. Let's spin the wheel, why don't we? Adam, I know that you're familiar with our studio here and our roulette wheel. Dega, because as Larry Mack says, you can throw all the names in a bucket and pick one out, and that's who's going to win. So we're going to spin the wheel.
Justin Allgaier.
Yeah, Joker.
Oh,
that means you get to pick whoever you want.
Okay.
But you already told us.
We already picked him.
You did.
Isn't that just fitting for Talladega? One of these jokers is going to pull it off.
Well, speaking of Larry Mack, you got Jeffrey Earnhardt, who's running 10th right now. So, I mean, anything could happen in these last couple laps. What do you think, Adam?
Well, I agree with you. It's always unpredictable, Shannon. We know this when we come to a place like Talladega Superspeedway. And I'm not sure that we're done seeing the cautions just yet, right? Because even though the number of drivers up there in that lead draft continues to decrease with all these crashes, the aggression level continues to go up as well.
Yeah, green, white, checkers. You see red. I mean, you're going for all you've